Oh no, my boy! What it do, ski? It's your boy Pharaoh34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate SG-1. This one is Season 1, Episode 12. How's it going, everybody? So, last episode was a little bit of a throwback to some information from 40s, where the first SG team and the first gate was open, and then we had the whole idea of these lovers who were displaced, and we went back and got one of them. So, that being said, let's dive into this episode and see how things are gonna go for the team. So, as always, if you enjoy this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, let's get into it, guys. Yeet. Oh. Okay, so this is Teal'c in his olden days. Flashbacks.
Ry'ac!
Easy. It's okay now.
Is that his son or something?
He's coming around.
I don't want my boy stressed.
They had to put Junior back in, Teal'c.
Drug didn't work, Teal'c. I'm sorry.
You were calling out something. Ry'ac. Does that mean anything?
It means nothing.
Okay, some Teal'c backstory. I'm down.
So the drug failed.
Yes, but it proves that the Gould is Teal'c's immune system. Now, if we can learn about it and safely duplicate its effect, we can save lives.
You don't have an immune system without your Gould. We can't play with your life like that.
There are many hundreds of Goa'uld larvae on Chulak. Chulak?
Oh, going back?
Right. If you recall last time we were there,
We had to shoot our way out. Maybe made a bad impression.
I was expecting maybe later in the season, like towards like a big culmination, but if we're going back to Chulak, let's
Then I
freaking
was
go.
thinking of it, no.
And he
Dismissed.
probably wants to go and see that boy, whoever it is, whether it be a brother,
what was that?
son.
I don't
or
know.
something.
I'll find out. Mind if I...
Yeah.
You do understand why we can't go back to Chulak, right? They'll get that drug to work long before that thing dies
I
inside
am not
of you.
concerned about my life. I am concerned for the life of my son.
Oh, confirmed, son. Okay.
Your son?
His name is Ry'ac. Not spoken of him.
Oh, this is what I'm talking
My
about.
wife.
Ooh, and we got a wife.
Teal'c, you told the... No, you swore to the general you had no ties back there. Why didn't you tell us the truth?
A warrior becomes vulnerable if his family is held hostage to the enemy.
You didn't think we'd trust you if we knew. Teal'c, how the hell are we supposed to trust you now? You got any more surprises?
With or without you, O'Neill, I must return to Chulak.
Either way, it's suicide, my friend.
Within days, my son will come of age. The day when a young boy receives his first Goa'uld symbiote.
Ooh, we're not letting that happen, are
I
we?
take it you don't want that to happen.
It is the means by which the Goa'uld enslave the Jaffa.
Ooh, I'm loving this so far.
I will not allow my son to become a slave.
Absolutely not.
With respect,
course
sir,
O'Neill's
we've
gonna fight
considered
for
the
him.
risks.
You have.
Yes, and we are all behind Teal'c, sir.
I can see that. What I
Imagine the strategic advantage, sir, if we could undermine
Yeah.
the loyalty of the very group the Gould depend on to maintain their power.
You join me in my office a moment?
Oh shit, Hammond's about to give him the smoke. Not smoke Hammond.
Shut the door.
I haven't had much of him in a few episodes. I've noticed.
This is not my first barbecue, Colonel. If you don't want to come clean about the real motivation behind this mission, then fine.
He's
It's
gonna
not
harken back
approved.
to his son,
You will
right?
go where I tell you to go.
Sir, please...
Dismissed.
Teal'c has a son.
What did you say?
Larva things at a ceremony, and Teal'c wants to stop it.
Why?
Why, sir?
Teal'c was an enemy soldier. He's compromised.
General, he was afraid we wouldn't trust him if we knew he had a family back there. Was he right? I think we owe him something.
I didn't even assume that he had a family or anything like that. Or like a parent, maybe, but
Stand back from the keyboard.
his own children, no.
I am returning.
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
Things are getting really spicy.
I will risk no one's life but my own.
I can't let that kind of knowledge fall into enemy hands.
I will die before allowing that to happen.
Damn it, Teal'c, that's just what's going to happen if you go through that gate alone. Which is why I am inclined to authorize a mission to return to Chulak and allow you to bring your son back.
Bless you, Chief Hammond. Thank you. Because I was gonna say, from Teal'c's perspective, I'd be kind of upset too, like thinking that, like, for Hammond, after all this time to have passed, to think that I would, pun intended, snake, you know, my new team, my family, which we know he wouldn't do. That just sort of puts into perspective how he views him. But I'm glad we're going on with this mission. I'm loving the pushback and the tension that we had initially with O'Neill and Teal'c, and then Hammond pushing back, and then obviously O'Neill fighting for his boy. So let's see where this goes. I'm loving the drama so far. This is well done.
Daniel, the glasses.
Loving it. No glasses this time.
We shall return.
Ready to ship out, sir.
I missed the helmet. So silly looking. Alright, we've got for this mission, we've got a level 6 Jaffa snake and 3 wizards heading to Chulak. Let's do it up. Oh, they're ready, eh?
Why do you not show your face, my lord?
My helmet was damaged in combat. Number 3. You dare touch me, priest?
Boy, if you don't.
I shall tell the Apophis of your vigilance, priest.
Alright. Chulak round 2. I need to get one of those glasses. That'll be fun prop for the videos. Let me guess. Wife dead. Kid enslaved. With blood on the wall? No, what? What? No! Yo, he's broken. Shit.
What does this mark mean? I don't read.
This was the home of Shalma.
Traitor.
Teal'c, there's no reason to believe your wife and son were in the house when this happened.
Oh no, my boy!
I know what's happening here.
Shriek! Shriek! Shriek!
Tekmate Braytak. It is good to see you, friend.
I'm told they escaped the burning.
Okay.
I thought you might return in time for your boy's ceremony, Teal'c. But I expected you to come alone.
Whose man's is this?
Colonel O'Neill, Captain Carter, Daniel Jackson, warriors of great skill and cunning. My first teacher, Braytak,
Oh,
greatest Jaffa master I have ever known.
How could you bring these Hashak with you?
Hey, hey, hey! Who you calling a hassock?
Challenge me, Hashak.
No, I don't think we came to fight you.
A shame.
Oh shit. That's so O'Neill.
You choose your friends well, Teal'c.
Over 100 years old? God, I'm sorry.
133.
You must work out.
Yes, sir, we'll be waiting. Good luck, sir.
Those camps nearest the city.
Oh,
I
I
believe
hope-
your wife would go there. I agree.
Certainly hope he's not a snake. Probably got ratted on by the first guy we saw.
I serve the SGC under a General Hammond.
This Hammond is...
Your god.
Just a man. Very good, very bald man from Texas.
He's not a god, but we
Teal'c.
stand him.
What he must have gone through keeping quiet.
Oh, sure, eh? Yeah, we might develop that a little bit.
I haven't been to church in a while.
Probably just like a sign of hope. I don't think this is a Teal'c-centric episode. I doubt they would shave off, you know, a full subplot for Daniel at the moment. Oh my goodness.
Priest, I have no wish to harm you, priest. But I will not allow you to perform the primta on my son.
What kind of knife is that? Is it like a tooth? From some beast? Wifey confirmed?
And this would be...
My wife, Ry'ac.
I had to beg the priest to perform the ceremony.
Beg?
They brought the tablet pilot in the tent for the Preemto all the way to camp. Why have you returned? You've condemned your son to death. How can you call the gods that you served for so long your enemy?
Since the Earth people opened my eyes.
Do you know what I have endured to convince the priest that we are still loyal? It is easier than the truth.
What have you told him, woman?
What would you have me tell him? Mother left his son for people he does not know. Carry your son back to the hovel that has become his home.
Shit. What do I have here? Oh, this is the Gould's larva re-up spot?
Father.
I knew he was not dead.
What of your Earth doctors?
If we can get him through the Stargate, maybe.
Alright, boom.
Okay. Come on.
I hope Daniel doesn't get thirsty. Doesn't see the biohazard sign.
Daniel, what are you thinking?
These infant Goulds will one day take a human life.
Kill them when they're as vulnerable as they are right now. We'd be no better than the grow old. Let's go.
Oh shit! He's done! He doesn't care! Dark Daniel confirmed? He said after 2 decisions, I'm out here just trying to be an anthropologist, do my research and shit for the culture, and y'all weren't letting me do it? Alright, bet. Executive decision. Well, I was in the process of like trying to see his perspective on it, and I'm like, yeah, but even before I gotta make my decision, he said, nah, fuck it. Oh wow. To quote an old meme, damn Daniel.
Carter and Daniel should be here.
But that's definitely gonna bring issues too in terms of their trust and the decision making.
You can't live for more than a couple of hours without that thing.
It is a father's right.
I'm sorry, my son, but I do it to save your life.
This guy's eating a granola bar like nothing happened.
You think these things seem to be fed?
Drop and cover your head. This is gonna be close.
Oh, Yoit! Bombs away. She was not messing around. Jeez.
Soon. But by then, O'Neill, I will no longer be.
You're not dying, Teal'c. We're not doing this. Okay, bud?
Ry'ac.
Praise the stars, we must hurry.
We found what looks like a monastery.
You dare steal from the sepulchre of the temple?
It is sacrilege.
Well, so what? Is it gonna help him?
Not yet ready for implantation. But we will try.
It's almost like you shouldn't have destroyed him, and you could have went back and got another one, and still studied it and saved his life. I'm surprised Daniel didn't have any sort of struggle as to not just giving it so freely. I get it's for Teal'c, but I mean the last episode he almost jeopardized the whole situation for the same sort of cost, research and for the culture. No,
It is all I can give you until I return. I know the day will come when we will stand side by side in battle to free our people from the false gods. Remember, my son.
I don't know about that one. You're a traitor? They're still on this planet, fam.
Lay me for the priest. Tell them I tried to steal your son away.
Go now.
Ugh. If we have a part 3 and we come back and his son is dead, I'm gonna be so cheesed. Ugh. This has tragedy written all over it, to be honest. I'd be surprised if that doesn't happen.
All right. Then we wait. Not bad for a man of 133.
Not bad at all.
I thank you, Teal'c. I have another young warrior to teach of new worlds and false gods.
Okay, so he'll look after his family. And that was Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 12. That was my reaction video. I gotta say, I actually thought that was a pretty well done episode. One of my favorites of the season so far. I love seeing the completely different side of not only Teal'c, but the rest of the SG team. For example, Daniel sort of going up and making his own decision. I thought that was an interesting choice for him to make there and sort of cut off Samantha's sort of input there. Could be showing his frustration potentially with the team and the decision making as recently. So that's just one thing that I like. But also just learning this backstory of Teal'c about his wife and family. You know, after having just left his home planet with the whole situation there on Chulak. I didn't really even take into consideration that he could have a family. It just makes this whole entire story thus far, especially with regards to him, that just fleshes out his character that much more now. So I'm glad that they decided to do that this time, and I'm glad that they also kept it mostly centric towards him here. I also loved how we got to see just a bit more range from his performance, because up until now he's been very reserved, you know, just close-up shots of his face, just very unimpressed or just confused, like. Whenever we, you know, when we got to those moments where we see the sign posted up on the side of his destroyed house, or finally seeing his wife and they have you know, the altercation, or his son, it made all those scenes work that much more. I thought they actually gave a good performance as well, that made me believe all of that. And even when you know, points where I might have found one or two things silly with it, whether it's with the design or whatnot, the music really elevated this moment. The emotional tension here just made for a really great mission. And also, I think the way that they started off this episode, having, you know, just sort of like fever dream, whatever it is, and then having, you know, having just a lot of our characters collide off the jump, it just set the tone for what we were going to expect this episode. I think this episode delivered on just consistent tone, tension here, raised some interesting questions here, and pitted our characters against each other, whether it was in small or larger situations. And I think it made for one of the best episodes of the season so far. But guys, what do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also great to see visiting planets again, like Chulak. I didn't think we'd be doing something for a small story like this, so and now that we have training his son and his son's alive, definitely going to be interesting to see what takes place. Like I said, there could be a seed of tragedy that was just placed when we come back in the future, whether it be this season again or future seasons, but it's sort of open, it's up in the open where they could go with this. So that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 12 called Bloodlines. Guys, what do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Always, if you enjoyed this, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.